welcome back to some of the longest journey. We're going to talk to the teller and see how this
She's
goes.
the teller. She must be over 100 years old.
She might talk slow too. I have a feeling this is going to be a long one.
Closer, human.
A lot of conversation, so settle in. I have tea ready.
Closer. I cannot see your face. Closer still. Come sit here by me.
Oh, okay. Just hanging out on the chair? Okay. That'd be really cute if we just sat on the chair next to each other. This is also adorable.
You see, my eyes are not what they used to be. Ages ago, I could spot a ladybug crawling up a straw grass from 15 tree lengths up. Now, I have a hard time seeing my supper. But my ears, balance be praised, my ears, they are as good as ever. I could hear you outside, learning the tales my children tell. You are a good listener and a fast learner.
They were interesting stories and your people told them well.
Oh, she's so nice.
That is what we do. The elation are the keepers of the tales, and I am their teller, the one who must know all the tales told since the day we came to this world.
How can you do that? How can you remember every story ever told?
The secret is to tell them often and to tell them in your own words, not the words of your ancestors.
Oh, so stories could
Doesn't that
change.
mean that the stories change with every generation?
Maybe I'll let April talk.
Yes, as all tales must. Change is important. Otherwise, the tales will have no meaning to us. They will just be words. And we do not care about the words. We care about what the words tell us.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna
How long have your people been telling
keep
stories?
going down that.
Since the beginning, human. Since we came to this world a long, long time ago.
You're not from Earth? From Arcadia?
Not according to our tales. We came on a great wind before the divide, when the earth was one and humans had yet to learn of magic and science. But we were a different people then, and the tales we tell from that time are vague and incomplete. Like myths and legends, the younger elation pay little attention to these tales. Sometimes I worry they will be lost with me, these tales, and I am getting old, very old.
It's interesting. So if one generation just doesn't care about something, then no one's gonna tell it again. I mean, they could figure out a writing system, but you know what?
I
They do
came
them.
to you to find answers to some important questions.
Ask, and I will try my best to answer.
I want to talk about the Miram, right?
Have you heard of an ancient god or dragon that lives beneath the sea?
You broker a peace treaty, really.
Long ago, when my people lived in harmony with the Merim, there were stories of an old god worshipped by the Merim who resided deep in the darkest depths of the ocean. According to legend, the old god had once brought the Merim into their realm, into the ocean, and he was now sleeping, resting before the journey back.
Back where?
To a great ocean amongst the stars. When the time came, he would gather the Merim and bring them home with him, back to their world, to their ocean. Strangely enough, we have a similar tale. It is said that the great wind that brought us here will someday return to bring us back to a place where we can soar forever on warm winds.
Like heaven.
In a way, perhaps, but without the need for any of us to die.
Interesting that that translated.
Just sweep us up and carry us away. Every evening before I go to sleep, I recite this tale to myself. It is a comforting one.
What do you know about the Dryad kin?
The kin are numbered 4, or so our tales tell. 2 in this world, 2 in the other. The mirror world. The white and the blue, the red and the green.
Okay.
Do you know where they are?
No, the tales never say. The kin are elusive. They keep to themselves. I have never seen one myself, and I doubt any of my kind has. The tales do say that our past and our future are tied to the fate of the kin, but how I would not pretend to know. This is one tale that is yet to be told.
Do you know anything about the Guardian's realm?
This is human business. Would you not know more than I?
Your people are the keepers of the tales. You remember more than humankind has forgotten. Please, I need to hear what you know.
That is very little. The Guardian's realm is home to the Guardian in his tower. No one is permitted within except the Guardian who was, the Guardian who is, and the Guardian who will be. And of course the Dryad kin, who were instrumental in its making.
Have you ever heard of the existence of a hidden entrance to his realm?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have heard tell of such a thing, though I would not know where it is. I gather that one of the kin may be able to tell you.
Guess I gotta find at least one.
I am glad I could help you with some answers.
Okay, we're gonna...
I'm the Windbringer.
Okay.
I know you are.
Oh.
It's strange to me to hear those words spoken. I did not think they
She's very
would be
sweet.
in my lifetime. But here you are, standing in front of me as real as the sky is blue.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but what is it that the Windbringer is supposed to do for you?
I did not expect you to walk in here and have all the answers, child. The balance has both blessed you and cursed you, and it has sent you here to do what it wills. The Windbringer is said to be the first sign of the great wind that will take us away from here. For a long time, the Elation have lost the strength they used to have. Our bones have become weak, and our wings fragile. Where we used to be able to soar for days on strong winds, we are now using our legs to walk rather than fly. Why this is, we do not know.
10 yen.
Oh,
The
right.
reason for this?
I have data.
But it makes
Oh.
sense. Go on.
Okay, I didn't. I was like,
Tales also say that the Windbringer will unite us with our past and end the age-old strife.
I know. You must make peace and be reunited with the Merum. You share a common ancestry.
I have always thought we did.
yeah, well,
Tales were too similar.
That was easy.
The signs clear. But my people, they will have a difficult time understanding why and how this can be.
If you don't, both the Elation and the Merum will die out. When war broke out between your people and you were forced to move up into the mountains, it compromised a precarious symbiosis.
right.
A substance called Tanyan was abundant where the Merum and the Elation lived in close proximity. It brought fish and heat and light to both your people. But now, living up in the mountains, your way of life, your diet, your customs and habits, they've all changed. And that's probably the cause of your brittle bones and fragile wings.
Then we must make peace with the Merum and restore the balance between us.
Because they have too much
so as to
Tanyan, right?
strengthen us both and prepare us for the journey that will surely come soon. When our sitting is over, I will speak to my people, and I will elect one representative from the Elation to meet with the Merum in the place of your choosing to open a dialogue.
Groovy.
I guess it's time for you to talk to your people and for me to make arrangements with the Merum.
Where do you wish for our meeting to take place, Windbringer?
You want me to decide? Well, I know. Send your ambassador down to the ancient caves by the beach. Inside, there are remnants of an old Elation settlement and a Merum city. It's a good place for your two people to meet, don't you think?
Where the rope went down in the ruins.
And could you ask if they would bring their half of the stone?
Happily.
The stone? You have the other half?
I like how she's kind of curled up. I'm like, I'm also like cross-legged here.
Knowing that someday it
And her
will be
big
of
throne.
use to the Windbringer.
It will, trust me.
Then we must make haste and arrangements. It is an important day, so let us not waste light. Go and wait for my ambassador in the cave.
Will do. I know exactly where to go, miss. This is interesting. Okay, yep. They're just gonna take me there.
Amazing. This place is so beautiful. And a scent of sea and rock and mist. This scent is of home. This was home a long, long time ago, according to the tales. We lived in peace with the wet-tail, with the Merum back then.
We're gonna say nice things.
Now you'll be able to live in peace again. And with the Tanyan bringing fish to your doorstep, you'll be able to eat well and restore strength to your bones. Soon you might even be able to soar on the winds for days like you used to do.
I hope you are right, Windbringer. And I hope that the Merum will
Better.
see the sense in it too.
I was trying to see if my cat could get in frame. He can't.
They said they would. Hush, I hear something.
Hmm. So this ambassador,
Water still, as was promised.
I don't know if I've met him before.
Good. Now, as representatives of your respective peoples, you,
Oh, it's the guard.
the Queen of Amiram City, and you, guard to the Elation Teller,
Who asked all the
must
questions.
fulfill the prophecy and join the two parts of the one stone.
We hope that our peoples may be joined again, Elation, and that we may live in peace and prosper.
As do we, Merum. And we pledge to do all we can for this to happen.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of fur. This is... What? I forgot how they
Stone is now
made that.
whole, Windbringer. And the Elation and the Merum will once again
All
be
CGI?
one. You may take it with you.
Thank you. The both of you.
Come now, April, and we will take you to our sleeping god.
Oh.
May his wisdom guide you and lead you down the
You just knew where he was? Alright. I'll go hang out with your sleeping god. Oh my god. Why? Where did she get the light wand? Or is that, oh, it's just like a mushroom to float down. That's terrifying. Oh, I can't do the ocean. Oh, I hate it. Oh, the sinking. I don't know what to expect for this sleeping god. Oh. I see an eyeball. I definitely got some journal entries. Alright. We have a large rock there. Some sand.
Sand is covering something. That's a weird rock. It just doesn't look natural.
I can pick it up. I forgot about the voice.
It's more like a shell than a rock. I don't think it's a rock. I think it's alive.
Oh, good. We are touching things more than we probably should. Oh, that's a small orifice.
Some kind of organic sensor.
Like an eye?
Soft and spongy.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't touch it.
It's a large shell. I wonder how deep it goes.
The whole
and what
thing
it
is the large rock?
contains.
Oh, this whole thing's the large rock. I thought this was the large rock. Alright, what can I use on this sensor? Oh, the... Wait, do I finally get to use this leaf? Hold on. No. The leaf that would have been easy to forget and never pick up. Okay, so nothing goes on the sensor. I do want to look at my ooh, Elation stone and the Bonda stone.
It's the second half of the piece of the stone disc entrusted to the Elation and the Merum a long time ago.
Oh wait, but I don't have the Merum stone? Interesting. So I have this bind magic and invisibility potion as well. So let's see what if those.
I'll save it for when I
Okay.
really need it.
Oh, I can talk to it.
Is anybody in
Okay,
there?
awesome.
Spooky. Well, I guess it's an invitation of sorts.
I wasn't looking.
It's soft and spongy.
Oh, now I can go into the large orifice. Great. Yeah, I looked away right as
There's air in
it
here.
might have done something.
And it's dry. I swear I'm never taking a bath again.
Maybe you should. Circular protrusion.
That doesn't look like a natural protrusion.
It looks like an
It's too
eye.
big and
They all look like eyes. Don't touch it, don't. Hi.
Do not be afraid.
Okay.
Know what you are.
You do?
Yes. Yes. What would you hear? I do not like to be disturbed. I wish to be left alone. I wish to rest until the day of ascension.
Some things are more important than your nap time, but I just need some
I'm
answers.
sorry to disturb you, but I need some answers.
Everyone needs answers. Everyone has questions.
Is this maybe one of the kin, or
I am not the oracle.
he's not the Oracle?
I cannot
That's fair.
answer all.
We'll see what we can get out of you. He's a slow talker, but that's fine.
I don't expect you to answer all of them, but I was hoping for an answer to at least some of them.
See what we can get.
Then ask and be gone.
All right, feisty. Oh gosh, big questions. Start at the top.
What am I?
What do you mean?
I don't know what I mean. Well, you said you knew what I am.
You said you
Yeah.
know what I am. What am I?
You do not know. It is not I
Fine.
teach you about your heritage. You must make this discovery on your own.
This god sucks.
Listen, I'm tired. I'm wet. I'm at the bottom of the sea, and I'm breathing with the help of a polyp stuck in my esophagus. So just cut the Buddhist bullshit about a journey of self-discovery and answer my question. Please?
Your question has already been answered. That is all I will tell you. Your journey began with an answer. It is only now that
Did
you know
the weird dragon thing in the prologue,
That's so not helpful.
when I shifted in my underwear at the very beginning, did they say something maybe?
I'm looking for a jewel called the Dragon's Eye.
Yes, I have one such jewel.
I have it.
I guess that's it.
Take it.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Take it. It is yours
Okay.
now. It is
He's
part
aggressively giving it to me.
of your destiny.
Okay. Tell me if it hurts.
Oh, literally the thing in your eye. Bloop. Not. Okay, what is the Day of Ascension?
Ascension.
I don't know where I'm at right now.
When the kin
Man,
return home,
don't know where my brain's at.
when my siblings come to me, and we rise
Okay.
toward the stars for our journey back to our cradle. This
Is he one of the kin though?
of the
His siblings are kin, so
So you're going back to wherever it is you came from?
we will eventually, when everything is ready.
When what's ready?
I will not answer that
I
question.
feel like I'm gonna cause the Day of Ascension at some point here.
It is not necessary for you to know.
So he has all the answers.
I need to know where I can find the gateway to the Guardian's
You're just not
realm.
telling me any of the answers.
Come to me.
I've come to you for a lot of things, bro.
They told me, well, they as in the few people who could tell me anything at all, they told me that if anyone would know, it'd be you.
I know. When the Earth was divided, there was a doorway left open where the tower was built.
But it's moved, hasn't it? That spot. When Stark and Arcadia were created, that spot moved somewhere else.
Into the sky.
Oh, that's not helpful.
Amongst the stars.
That's real far away.
But where?
I knew you were coming. Your journey has not been a quiet one. Even down here, I could hear you. I speak with the dark people.
The Vanguard?
They are my
Or
messengers.
who are the dark people?
Have prepared a map
Ooh, a map.
for you. With the entrance you are looking for.
That's the stuff I want. Yes.
You knew I was coming and why? Then, okay, I know this is probably a futile question, but why didn't you send the dark people to me earlier?
Do you want the dark people at
It
you?
saved me a lot of time and hard work.
You are afraid of time and hard work.
No, but it's the principle of it, isn't it?
April's the worst sometimes.
It is not.
Yeah.
You had prophecies.
I had prophecies to fulfill.
You had a purpose. Bringing my children together in preparation.
Yep.
This was important. And for that,
Did good things.
thank you.
Fulfilling prophecies left and right.
I wish to sleep.
Okay, buddy.
You said something about a map?
The dark people.
Oh. Oh.
They will meet you.
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering where I was going from here.
Will bring you to them.
What? Now?
I mean, what else are you gonna do now?
Hold on.
To what? Holding on. Oh. Hey, big buddy. I guess you're not gonna sleep for a bit. I'll hold on to you. Just riding on a god to go see the dark people. As one does. Oh, hi, dark people. Okay, we have fog and a cloaked figure.
The ship is enshrouded in a thick fog, very mystic-like.
Very mystic-like.
I can't see the face, but I think it's a man.
Mhm.
A tall man wearing a dark cloak. He's one of the dark people, whatever they are.
You'd have to assume it.
Thanks for taking me on board.
Who are you?
Figured you'd know.
Well, I thought you... I mean, didn't the old dragon... Well, Maple Ryan, from Stark. And I guess you're a dark person.
But who are you?
Man. Like-
I'm just a student.
Like
Not
a...
anybody special.
I don't know. People have called me many
You are
things.
special. Who
I'm a shifter.
are you?
That's a thing.
I'm not. I'm just...
If you don't think you're special by this time, girl.
Windbringer. I'm the
Yeah.
water stiller. I'm April Bondu Mbata of the Banda and the Venar Kangang La. I'm a shifter.
There we
I
go.
will someday become the 13th Guardian, the protector of the balance.
Yep.
And I'm April Ryan.
Good job.
This is who I am.
Nailed it.
Yes, that is who you are. And you are a wave.
Okay. Hello, other friend. Alright, why am I a wave?
Why am I, a wave?
You have a purpose. You play an important part in the cosmos.
Okay.
A wave is someone who propels people and events toward change, towards the future.
And That's what I do?
Have you not done that like 15 times?
There are ripples from your passing, and they spread wide and far. Those ripples will never die.
I killed an
down.
alchemist with a calculator.
Worlds will be changed by your journey.
You're telling me that everything I do affects the universe?
It's true for all of us.
You cannot escape it. You are a wave.
The ancient dragon, the blue of the Dragon told me you had a map.
Oh, that's
for me.
blue.
A map of stars, yes.
It was white and blue,
It was
red and
made
green.
For you in our library and given to me to hold. It is yours now. Keep it well. It is the only one.
Okay, how do I get to start? You know what? Problem for later me. I'll look at the map first.
I'm looking for an ancient stone given to you by the Sentinel, the Fathers.
You came for the stone. Of course we have it with us. Our ship would not have been chosen to meet you were it not for the stone we carry with us.
Everybody's just waiting around for me to show up so that they can give me stuff. Who knew adventuring was going to be this easy?
It will not always be so easy. Of that I can assure you. But here is our stone. We entrust it to you.
We're getting so many stones.
Instructed to do when the fathers first entrusted it to us.
Stones and maps
Take
and
me back to Mercuria.
yeah.
I mean, would you mind?
We will bring you to Marcuria henceforth. It will take the night, but we will be there at first light.
Dark people turned out to be really chill.
Thanks a lot.
They just gave me all the things I needed.
Free to rest here to
Yeah.
sleep while we travel.
As long as they don't do anything now.
Warm, but do not move too far away.
Oh,
My
okay.
brothers are not friendly with outsiders. They do not take kindly to
She's gonna do something stupid.
I'll keep that in mind.
Just sleep.
Right here.
Just sleep. Please just sleep.
sleep.
Also, you please don't do anything while I'm sleeping. I don't trust you. Just sleep. Okay. Chapter 9. Shadows. Uh-oh. It's a foreboding title for the being on the Dark People ship. Please just be normal. Please just be normal. There's noises. Okay. I see light. Hello again, friend. I assume you're the same dude.
Did you sleep?
Yeah.
Very comfortably, thanks. Where are we?
She's maybe a little too trusting.
Curia Harbor.
Great.
But there are barely any ships here.
I do not know why. We must leave you here. We have other business. Carry your wave into the future, April.
Whatever that means, I'll try.
You go, girl. Oh,
Where'd all
yeah.
the ships go? They're gone. This can't be a good sign. I mean, duh.
Or, you know, they...
The city looks strangely quiet and deserted. And the sky, those are not ordinary clouds. They look more like smoke. What's going on here?
Okay. Lots to do right now. I want to look at my inventory, because we should have the blue jewel. And then we have the star map.
Obviously a map of constellations, and that cross must be where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is located. Where that is, I have no idea.
Alright, and then I have...
Piece of the stone disc I got from the Dark People.
So we have 1, 2, 3.
It's a piece of the stone disc
Yep.
I got from the Banda people. It's the second half of the piece of the stone disc entrusted to the Elation and the Merum a long time ago.
The second half. And this one worries me, because I'm like, it's the two together. I see them together. So I think we're good. And then I don't want to read through all of these journal entries. Yeah, this was when we met Quammen, which was ages ago. So I'm just going to read through these on my own, and I'll let you know if I run into anything. Okay, that's good reminder. So I need 4 jewels as well as the stones for the disc. So I have 3 stones and 1 jewel. So still plenty to get. Sorry. Seems a very normal person. There were 5 or 6 strange, obtuse, meandering creatures with a tendency to speak really slowly and say things like, "Who are you?" and "I see your path." Yeah, it really does feel that way. Thanks. It's like someone made this game and then someone else wrote the diary entries. Like after the game was finished. Like, what is happening, guys? We're okay. Yeah, I do like these dark people. Yes. They gave me exactly what I wanted with minimum of talk and no strings attached. Yes, dark people. And free travel and a good night's sleep. I have a feeling that I'm going to not
I know that sound.
like the dark people. Do I know that sound? Do I know what is? I don't know that. That's unfamiliar to Hannah. April knows it.
I know that vortex.
I don't know that vortex.
Shit. Cortez must have found me, and just in the nick of time.
Why is it Mercury on fire? Okay, whatever. We're going back to Stark.
God, that was close.
It's been a while. Oh my gosh.
What caused that shift to open just in time? It has to be Cortez. Finally.
What if it's bad people?
Hello? Anybody there?
It's gonna be bad people. Hi, priest. I remember you, kinda.
It's just me.
April, it's good to see you again.
I wasn't sure if he was blind. He's not blind. What are we talking about now? Yep. Oh, like the vortex storm, right? Like the chaos storm? Is that the vortex? Okay, because when she says chaos vortex, I think that's finally clued me into what that is. Okay, and then chaos storm came. Boom. Oh, I need 2 jewels. Okay. Gosh. Yeah, change of underwear. Anyways, yeah. Did they say 4 here? No, she just said the first of the stones, so we're good. Okay. You,
It's
so
Father Raoul. Father Raoul, where is Cortez? I thought he'd be here.
I haven't seen Cortez for a week, and it worries me.
who opened that?
He usually stops by once every few days.
Weird.
When did you last see Cortez?
Need to track him down then, which I've done many times.
I think it was last Sunday. Exactly 1 week today. He's been gone longer than that before, but this time
What?
This time I have a feeling there's something wrong. I don't like that feeling.
Is there anything you're not telling me, Father Raoul?
I don't know what you,
Yes, you do. You're no ordinary priest. You know about Stark and Arcadia, about the balance, and I'm sure you know a lot more about Cortez than you're willing to let on.
How did you...
I heard you and Cortez talking last Sunday, and it scares me. And pisses me off to think that you're using me, that you're keeping things from me. I thought for sure that I could trust Cortez, but as it turns out, I can't. I was hoping to confront him with this, but he's not around, and you're part of it too, aren't you?
April, you have to trust me when I tell you.
Sorry, I can't trust anybody anymore. There's so much at stake, and I don't know who to trust, Father. Please, tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, April. I mean, I'm sorry you don't feel like you can trust anyone anymore, and I'm sorry that I don't know more than I do. But I will try to answer your questions honestly and openly as much as I can.
Who is Cortez?
See what we can get.
What do you mean?
The
You know
way
what I
people
mean.
react when I mention his name, the fact that he seems to have been alive for a very long time, and that he knows as much as he does. Who is he?
That's not a weird question.
It's funny, but I've been asking that very same question myself many, many times. Who is this man? He's old, yes, and powerful. He has strong magic, but he rarely lets on exactly how strong he is. He prefers to be considered eccentric, crazy even. They are both excellent disguises.
You still haven't answered my question about Cortez.
That's because I cannot answer. I just don't know. He found me when I first came here. You see, I'm not just a Catholic priest. I'm also a sentinel on Minstrom.
Oh, okay.
You're a minstrel?
Yes.
That makes sense.
You find that strange?
No?
How can you belong to two religions at the same time?
Is it two religions?
Belief in the balance and belief in God are not mutually exclusive. The Sentinel Order was founded on the basis of protecting the balance, not to worship a higher power. As long as our devotion to whatever God we believe in doesn't conflict with our duty to the balance, and vice versa, who is to say we can't work in the best interest of both?
Yep, valid.
I guess. I just always thought of the Sentinel as its own faith.
It is a faith, but a faith in something less than God, yet more than magic or the laws of nature. The balance was created by someone, was it not?
I don't know.
Nor do I. But I believe. I have faith. That's enough.
What did you mean when you said Cortez found you?
One day, he came to visit me here. He knew who I was, that I was a minstrel, and that I was devoted to restoring the balance as well as to my God. We soon became good friends. He was very worried about the imminent collapse of the balance, yet told me that he was waiting for someone special, someone who might be able to help us.
Me?
Yes. He waited for a long time for you to show up, and when you did, it was hard for him trying to convince you that he wasn't crazy. I guess his disguise was too good. I don't know much more than that. Cortez tells me very little, only that you're the key to the survival of the balance. I can only assume that you're the new guardian?
Ooh, me? Never.
That's what I've been told. Not by Cortez, of
Yeah.
course.
No. I understand your frustration, but I cannot help you any more than I have. If there's anything at all.
Thanks, Father. But you've done enough.
It feels like I've done nothing. But God be with you, and the balance too.
How did you become a Sentinel Minstrel?
The Sentinel are not numerous in Stark. Not yet. Not with the Vanguard, the Church of Voltec, keeping a watchful eye and striking down anyone who dares to proclaim their faith in the balance.
Right.
But the Sentinel are here, and when they find someone who they believe will be sympathetic to their cause, they approach them. That's what happened to me.
They asked you to join?
No, they told me the truth. I was studying theology at the time, and I found scriptures that challenged conventional wisdoms, made me question the validity of my faith. But once I learned the truth about the balance and the Guardian and the ongoing war with the Vanguard, it became easier to believe in God again, because now things made sense.
Interesting.
And so, in the end, I chose to become not only a priest, but a minstrel, and I don't regret my decision.
Have you ever been to Arcadia?
Great question.
No, I'm not a shifter.
Oh.
I'm stuck here.
If someone else created a portal, though, could you shift?
I don't mind. I've been fortunate enough to read most of the scriptures of the balance, and that in itself is a rare privilege for a Starker like me.
Sure.
I don't have any more questions right now.
If you do, please ask. I want to help, and that's the truth.
I believe him. I apparently do have more questions.
How are things here?
You mean in the cathedral?
No, I mean here in Newport. How have things been going?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Have you been away?
I guess the last week.
You could say that, yeah.
I was supposed to break into that
It's just
corporate
been
tower.
hot and human, and is getting worse by the day. And apparently crime is on the rise. But what else is new?
Yep, thanks for the weather update. Let's see if
Can I
there's
ask you some
anything
more questions?
here.
Always, April.
I don't have.
If you do,
Gotcha.
I have to run.
I hope to see you again soon, April. Please take care of yourself. And if you see Cortez, tell him to see me. Tell him that I've been worried.
I always love those dialogue choices when it's like, I have more questions. What are they? I have no more questions. Okay, thanks. There's so many of them in this game. Alright, I'm gonna assume that all these are the same. Nothing new to view here. And go out and see. It's so weird. All the bums are gone, which is interesting. I'm gonna go back to my apartment. Like Old Venice, I think is where that is. Wow. It's not only been so long like in the game, it's also been so long since I played any Stark sections like in real life, like months. It's so weird. Because I am very slow at playing games. So weird. It's, oh, East Venice, not Old Venice. Yeah, okay. So I can go to the Newport docks.
I really should go home and change into something that doesn't make me look like a medieval restorationist.
You look normal. I don't know why she thinks she doesn't look normal. She looks so freaking normal. She's like, peasant wear. She's wearing skinny jeans. Yeah, I am just gonna go straight to the house then. So much has happened. I'm still gonna play another like 10-15 minutes.
What's going on here?
April, run! Get out of here!
Why? What's the...
Run, April, now!
Oh my god. But
I wouldn't listen to her if I were you. Move over there.
what?
I said move.
Hello?
Emma, who's this man? Tell me what's going on. Who are you? What do you want?
He's just following orders, Miss Ryan.
Who are you?
He's just a servant. My servant. I was hoping you would join our little party. You're a very difficult person to find, Miss Ryan. A very difficult person to find.
What are you doing to my friends?
If you cooperate, nothing. Nothing permanent, at any rate. But if you make this any harder than it has to be, I will have your friends shot. All of them.
What the hell? He's so creepy.
Do I know you?
It's the
I know you. I've seen your face somewhere.
the only thing I can think of is
My
the
name
Jeff
is
Bezos guy.
Gordon Holloway. I work
Oh,
for
he's the
Jacob
number
McCowan,
2.
who I'm certain
Yeah.
you have heard of, yes.
The creepy number
He
2.
runs the Church of Voltec. Also
Church of
known as
Voltec is like the crazy
We were
orator.
insisting on meeting you, Miss Ryan. Of course, we were not sure who you were at first.
He's the creepy number 2.
Find you in Venice. You did give us a run for our money, I must admit. Your shift a week ago today made it a lot easier, but then you decided to stay out of town for a while. Smart. Coming back, though, was rather stupid.
It's a chaos vortex.
What do you want from me?
We want
Murder.
you and what you carry with you. We have our connections in Arcadia. We know of your journey north. Good job on our friend Mr.
Clax.
Good job. Very impressive.
Roper.
Of course, not to mention the fine work you did on that Gribbler creature. She was not very cooperative. She just refused to listen to reason. But she was a twisted old girl, and we respected that. Unfortunately, we lost track of you once you set out to sea. The Tyran are not very comfortable with water, and so there was no chance of sending anyone after you.
He's so creepy.
With your good fortune and, shall we say, good breeding,
What?
I'm certain you brought some valuable items back with you. I would expect no less from a bright and industrious girl such as yourself. So, give me what you have and let us be done with this nasty business. I will let your friends go, and then you and I go on a little trip.
I just got so many stones. I'm gonna go with the lie that they won't
There's
believe.
nothing I have that you could possibly want.
Leave that decision to me, Miss Ryan. Just hand it all over, and we can let these fine people return to their pathetic little lives. You have caused them enough pain, yes? But first, we still need to teach you and your friends a lesson. Shoot that one.
Oh.
What the hell is going on?
Emma died. That's what's going on. Oh, okay, I escaped. Hey, it's
That's
Zach.
my neighbor, Zach Lee. Another shining example of the male animal. With the emphasis, in this case, on the animal.
Well, he's about to save your ass, apparently, so...
Get out of my way, Zach!
Where are you going, April? Don't you know the game's up?
What game, Zach? They're trying to kill me. They just
Emma's
shot
dead.
Emma.
Who did?
The agents, the Vanguard.
God.
But they said they weren't really gonna hurt nobody. They were just gonna...
They said? What do you mean? You spoke with them?
No, I mean, they were just gonna arrest you and...
You bastard! You sold me out? You killed Emma? Do you know that? You killed my best friend!
Alright, let's not.
I didn't...
Zach, are you... Shit!
Zach's dead. Oh, good thing they walk really slowly. Okay, close the door. Pause the shift?
If you don't open, we'll
Bunch of useless old drawings.
Yeah, probably don't need that.
take it down.
Okay, am I timed here? Okay, well I don't want to close the window.
I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with the cover.
Okay,
God, this is not gonna
Okay.
be fun. I don't have a choice. Close your eyes, April! Shit! Ah!
love that they kept the dialogue on all these scenes. I don't know, I thought I'd find like a portal in the closet. Clicking on the bed was just for funsies. And then I forgot how to use the window, because I was looking out the window first. And then you can use the hand icon, and now I guess I'm swimming down this like real gross river. But oh, and now we're outside. The dude just right there. Dude's there. He's right there. April.
Oh, shit. Somebody's watching the entrance. There's no way I'm getting by without him seeing me.
Can't go that
There's no
way?
other way out of here either.
What about that direction? Oh, you did a little spin. Can't do anything here with this machine. So let's see what items I can use on my new friend. Oh, I have an invisibility potion. That's the items I use. Now's the time. Don't know where I'm going with it, but I can't go past him. So I can't go.
No,
Who's there?
they'll get me if I go back inside.
I know somebody's
I have to
there.
get out of here.
I can hear you.
You hear nothing. I'm invisible.
Probably just a sewer rat.
Yeah.
Sewer rat?
Oh, April, be better. Must be the wind. Can't go that way. Okay, cafe?
I got my body back. That was a close call, though. If I'd been caught, I don't want to think about what would have happened. I can't go back.
Yeah, okay.
The building's under heavy surveillance, and I can't risk getting caught.
Alright, back to the cafe, see if Charlie's not dead. Alright, Zach dead, Emma dead. Not great. Not great. I didn't really get very close to them throughout the playthrough. But April knows them. So that's something. I wonder if some of my choices earlier in the game would have changed how that unfolded. Oh, cafe's closed. Oh, up to... Nope. Then... At least they move slow and don't use their guns. Oh, yeah, there's that door that's always there. And apparently has vortex. Shift, April, shift! But we didn't get to change clothes. Oh. She's familiar. Why is she familiar? Have we been here? Have we met her? Very beginning of the game. She was the one telling the story.
Pretty sure, actually. I'm not in Venice anymore. Now I know how Alice and Dorothy.
She was the one telling. That's like an older me.
I don't know who she is. She does look vaguely familiar.
Yeah, I'm with you.
April Ryan.
I won't ask how you know my name. But who are you?
I'm you from the future. Oh, no,
That's
okay.
my name now.
Oh,
And where am I?
that's
What's
her name
this
now.
place?
This is my home. The house of all worlds.
This is Arcadia? It looked like I passed through a shift, but it didn't feel... It felt different. Not like shifting.
It's similar to shifting, except that you did not pass through dreams, and you're not in Arcadia, nor in Stark.
Oh,
This place is between and everywhere.
okay.
But don't worry. You are safe from your pursuers, for the moment.
Did
Okay.
you bring me here?
You brought yourself here. But yes, I opened a doorway for you.
Why?
Because that's how the story goes, April. You escape. You outrun your pursuers, and your journey continues. It's been written, and we cannot change that now.
That's convenient. Alright, another cross-legged sit and listen.
Lady Elvane, I appreciate your help, but I'm so tired of hearing about my destiny and about prophecies. I've lost a good friend today, and...
She's not dead.
Oh, good. Zach's dead.
What did you say?
Emma's not dead. She was hurt, but
Oh, that's
not
good.
killed.
Oh, thank God. Are you sure?
That's how the story goes.
I'm quite certain. She is on her way to the hospital as we speak. But the others, Charlie, Fiona, they're angry at you. They blame you for Emma's pain and for not letting them in on the truth.
I did make that decision.
They should blame me. I brought it all to them. The violence, the chaos. I've hurt so many people since this all started. And yet, at the time, it all seemed justified.
It was. The fate of the many depend on the sacrifice of the few. Your sacrifice most of all. You've made so many.
She does not care if Zach is dead.
More before this is all over.
Will it ever be over?
No.
Eventually. The pain won't go away, though. You'll keep that with you forever.
I don't know if I can go on. It's so hard.
Listen to me, April. You must go on. You must be brave. They all depend on you. And you can do it. You can get through this. Just remember what's important and what's not. Remember who your friends are and trust them. Let them help you.
I already did that, and look where it got them.
No, I didn't do that.
Somebody gets
I
hurt.
didn't trust them.
That doesn't mean you can give up. I want you to go to Mercuria to see for yourself how those who are not willing to surrender are holding up. You can learn from their courage.
I can't go there. I can't shift. People tell me I have this talent, but it's not true. If I can't use it, what good is it?
But you have used it twice already. April, child, you must learn to believe in yourself and your abilities. Use what you know, what you do best, to focus your magic.
What I do best? You mean painting?
Interesting.
If that's what you do best, then yes. Use that
Yeah, we
as a
haven't used
focal
that.
point. After a
Like,
while, you
plot
won't
point.
even need that. But it's a beginning.
What about the other things I have to do? What about the Guardian?
The Vanguard are holding Adrian, the Guardian, captive. But they still don't know where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located.
Shouldn't I free Adrian immediately?
Go first to Mercuria. The doorway will bring you there. If you go straight back to Stark, the Vanguard will find you.
Thanks, Lady Elvane. I'm not gonna ask you how you know everything you just told me, because I'm not sure I want to know.
Good luck on your journey ahead, April. I will keep my fingers crossed for you.
Maybe I'll see you again.
Oh, I'm quite certain of that. Quite certain.
100% she's me from the future. Back through the shift. Vortex portal. Yep, there she goes. Chapter 10. Rebirth. Whew. And we're back at the Journeyman. Wow, it's so much stuff. Yep, that whole Cortez isn't around, I have to go find him. That was not as much of a plot point as I thought it was going to be. Wait, I don't remember seeing Cortez trapped inside the machine. Interesting. I think maybe I vaguely remember that. Yeah, it's 100% April. And it's funny that it's still frustrating that she won't say anything, but it's like, probably her. She becomes the thing that she hates. Oh yeah, Brian. So, okay, visit Tobias, Abnaxis, Brian. One last time, you say. Fascinating. Oh, this really went fast. That was wild. That, I don't even know how to title this video because so much happened. We met a god, met the dark people, got 2 stone discs, we united the Elations and the Merum and went back to Stark. Friends got shot, came back, met our future self. I'm still pretty certain. Like, what's going on here? So much. Compared to the last video where all we did was listen to 4 tales. That's insane. It's really just whoop, 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 whoop. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time we play some more Longest Journey where we talk to everyone in Mercuria. Stark. No, Arcadia again. Bye.